The Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have been out for a couple of years now, but that doesn't necessarily mean you've made the next-gen jump yet. Perhaps you've heard the ongoing debate between Xbox and PlayStation diehards, and while there are certainly pros and cons to each, they're also remarkably similar in some important ways and drastically different in others. That said, here is our analysis of each console's game selection, performance, design, and more. Both the Xbox One and PS4 offer hundreds of unique titles, and each console has their own set of exclusives. In many ways, this is the major selling point for choosing one console over the other. The Xbox One currently has an edge when it comes to their exclusive games lineup, with big titles such as Halo 5 and Gears of War Ultimate headlining the 2015 holiday season. Sony's lineup lags behind when compared to the Xbox One, but that could soon change. In terms of exclusives, adventure horror game Until Dawn and Bloodborne are the only real standouts for 2015. However, 2016 is shaping up very well for PS4 owners, as massively anticipated games like Uncharted 4 and Street Fighter V are lined up for release. With that in mind, who would we say has the better selection? Well, if you're looking for big games to play right now, the Xbox One might be the better choice, but Sony's future is looking incredibly bright, so for this round, it's a tie. Both systems can play many of the same games. The issue is that the performance of these games is dependent on the console you play it on. The PS4 is well known for being the more powerful machine with the ability to display games in 1080p resolution, opposed to the Xbox One's upscaled 920p. It might not be a noticeable difference for some, but on most HD TVs, PS4 titles will look better. There are some claims of the PS4 dropping frames, and while it hasn't been reported as a widespread issue, many games run at a smooth 30 or 60 frames per second without issue. The best course of action is to see how your favorite games perform on each. First-party titles tend to take better advantage of the system they're developed for, while the performance of third-party games are enough to give the nod to PS4 in this regard. Both the PS4 and Xbox One were built with more than gaming in mind. Microsoft has spoken time and time again regarding its bold vision for a world where the Xbox One is the only box in your living room, and believe it or not, the One is quickly achieving that vision. The One is now equal parts streaming box and gaming console, and unlike Sony's next-gen counterpart, the system is designed to operate your cable box and record regular programming. Both consoles feature the usual subscription services such as Netflix and Amazon Instant Video, along with offerings like Hulu Plus, Twitch, and Crackle. The Xbox has increased its library tenfold in the second year of its existence, though. The laundry list of Xbox apps also includes some big names that aren't available on PS4 yet, such as Skype, Pandora, ESPN, and Fox Now. The sheer app variety of the Xbox One alone makes it the victor in this round. This is one of the easiest categories to pick a winner. The PS4 is slim, sleek, and lightweight, featuring an attractive light bar on the side and a sloping front and back. The Xbox One is a much bulkier box. It isn't ugly by any means, but put the two next to each other and you have to wonder why it's so much bigger, especially since it lags behind the PS4 in terms of performance. Ports are a telling distinction between the Xbox One and PS4. Microsoft packed an IR blaster and two HDMI inputs into the One, thus allowing you to connect the console to satellite boxes and cable TV. Both consoles do tout a camera and Ethernet port though, as well as two USB inputs. Storage is a different story. Both systems offer 1 terabyte of data storage, which is enough to store a decent digital library of games, apps, and other media. However, the PS4 allows you to expand storage without voiding your warranty as long as you don't mind fiddling with data transfer and management. Thanks to its expandable storage, the PS4 takes this round. While both consoles certainly offer a lot, we have to give an edge to Sony's PlayStation 4. It's a tie when it comes to game selection, but for performance, the PS4 is king. Xbox One may be slightly better for non-gaming applications and content, but let's be real. If that's what you care most about, you can get a Roku, Apple TV, or any number of other devices for a fraction of the price. If you're buying a PS4 or Xbox One, you want to play games, and Sony has built a better dedicated gaming machine.